In the scorching heat of Western Uzbekistan, these Christians are breaking the law. Their crime? Holding a religious gathering without their church having official registration. Soon after the Soviet Union dissolved in 1991, Uzbekistan, which includes a key section of the historic Silk Road, went back to repressing any group considered a threat to the government's grip on power. However, there was a glimmer of hope after President Islam Karimov agreed to political reforms in 2001. Those reforms were short-lived, and as a result, the persecution of evangelical Christians intensified.
During last years, we have big problems with our Christian freedom in Uzbekistan. Every time government try to push under pressure Christian churches and Christian leaders, and each year it's become more strong and heavy.
Baptist pastor Ivan Bichkov was expelled from Uzbekistan because of his Christian activities, including clubs for children and church planting. He was falsely accused of being a terrorist and sent to Russia. In the past 8 years, only 3 churches have received registration in Uzbekistan.
38 churches, they lose licenses. It means if you don't have licenses as a church, you cannot pray, you cannot preach, you cannot sing song more than 3 people together. Even if it's family, parents, children, and all churches who don't have licenses, they against law.
According to this pastor in the southern part of the country, and whose identity we've hidden for security reasons, and we'll call him Abdullah, says in the past couple of years, apartments and churches have been raided more frequently by police and Christian literature confiscated.
If you have more than one Bible in your home, you're in big trouble. They go to your work and ask the leaders of your office to stop your Christian activities. It's getting worse.
This influential Christian leader and pastor in Uzbekistan, Anwar, not his real name, says there are several reasons for the government's crackdown on evangelicals.
The government feels that Christians are people that are connected with the West. So, because of that, the government oppresses Christians. One police officer told me, "You Christians here in Uzbekistan are a group of people who are independent. You can't be controlled by the government, so you are dangerous."
Pastor Anwar says another reason for the clampdown on evangelicals is they are active in sharing Christ with Muslims. In fact, not doing so, he adds, would be disobedience to God and a sin. Almost 98% of Uzbeks claim to be Muslim.
The gospel came to Uzbekistan mainly after the Soviet Union collapsed. There's been a powerful evangelism of the country, and many people from a Muslim background became believers. The government is afraid this could bring interreligious strife.
The Uzbek government also groups evangelical Christians and militant Muslims together as being anti-government and undermining its authority.
We're a people of love, peaceful. We're giving hope and love to other people. It's totally another situation with radical extremists and their jihad.
Only approved religious organizations can be registered, which include approved Muslim groups, Jews, Russian Orthodox, and some Protestant groups have also received registration. As with other former Soviet republics, some church communities also refuse to register, remembering the consequences of registration in the former USSR.